We'd all been there, right? That sudden, stomach-dropping panic when you realize your wallet is gone and your California driver's license is just nowhere to be found. Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to deliver the fastest, most stress-free roadmap to replacing a lost, stolen, or damaged license so you can get your life back on track immediately.
Because think about it, suddenly you can't verify your identity for a simple purchase, you can't board a flight, or, most importantly, you can't legally get behind the wheel. It's a massive, massive inconvenience that requires action right this second.
And here is exactly why you absolutely cannot put this off until next month. The source material from the DMV makes it crystal clear. Driving without your valid license can literally lead to citations. It's not just an annoyance, it is a serious legal liability. You need a replacement right away to ensure you're compliant with traffic laws and, honestly, just to protect yourself from completely unnecessary fines.
So, here's our game plan for today. We'll cover eligibility and your options, the step-by-step online process, in-person and kiosk alternatives, pro tips and common pitfalls, and finally, a quick summary and official disclaimer. Let's get to it.
Starting off with Section 1, Eligibility and your options.
Okay, so the absolute biggest dread of losing your ID used to be the nightmare of spending your entire day just waiting in line at the DMV. But guess what? That old way of waiting for hours for a simple replacement card, it's completely a thing of the past. It's been replaced almost entirely by some highly efficient digital and self-service options. In fact, you don't even really have a choice in the matter anymore, which is actually amazing news for your schedule. The official California DMV appointments page literally states that they no longer provide counter service for these replacements. They are essentially forcing us to be efficient here. You're actually required to use their online, kiosk, or business partner options, so go ahead and officially cancel those plans to camp out at the field office.
Moving right along to Section 2, the step-by-step online process.
You can conquer this entire chore in 3 super straightforward steps. First, set up or log into your MyDMV account online. Second, verify your address. This is absolutely critical because they're going to mail the physical card to whatever address is on file, so double-check that. And third, just pay the non-refundable replacement fee. And hey, quick actionable tip here. Even if you haven't lost your license yet, go create your MyDMV account today. It's going to save you a massive headache during a future emergency.
Now for Section 3, in-person and kiosk alternatives.
What if you're out and about? Well, you can easily visit a DMV self-service kiosk. And, these are often super conveniently located right inside grocery stores across California. Or you can visit an authorized DMV business partner to process your replacement. These methods completely bypass the traditional DMV counter employee, literally getting you in and out in minutes. There are also some mail-in options available, though those are primarily tailored for renewals rather than immediate replacements.
Now hold on, I do need to highlight one very important exception here. If you're using this opportunity to apply for a real ID for the very first time, meaning your lost card was just a standard license, you actually must go into a physical office. For this, you'll need to bring your original identity and residency documents right along with the confirmation code you get after starting the application online.
All right, let's jump into Section 4, Pro Tips and Common Pitfalls.
The number 3 is highly significant here. Listen to this. If you recently moved and submitted a change of address to the DMV, you must wait exactly 3 days for processing before you can request a replacement driver's license online. If you try to do it on day 1 or 2, the system might just reject your request, or even worse, mail your brand new license to your old house. So give their system 3 days to catch up. Next up is the number 60. After completing your application, whether that's online or at a kiosk, you're going to receive a temporary paper license that is valid for 60 days. The official source materials state that your permanent hard copy will take about 3 to 4 weeks to arrive in the mail. So 60 days is also the exact amount of time you should wait before contacting the DMV to check the status if your permanent card hasn't shown up yet.
So let's recap the crucial takeaways here so you can avoid these pitfalls. Respect that 3-day address change rule to ensure your card goes to the right house. If you're upgrading to a real ID for the first time, take a screenshot of your confirmation code immediately. And above all else, always carry that temporary paper printout with you whenever you drive until the hard copy arrives. It is literally your legal shield.
Finally, Section 5, Summary and Official Disclaimer.
To summarize your journey to getting your identity back, you are completely skipping that traditional DMV counter line. Instead, you're utilizing the My DMV portal or a local kiosk to quickly process the replacement request and pay the fee. And finally, you'll be driving legally and safely using your temporary printout for up to 60 days while the Postal Service delivers your permanent card. Easy, right?
Real quick, before we conclude, please keep this official disclaimer in mind. This explainer is strictly for informational purposes, to guide your understanding of the process. You should always verify the most up-to-date procedures, requirements, and fee structures directly on the official California DMV website, because as we all know, government regulations definitely can and do change.
Armed with all this knowledge, what seemed like a total bureaucratic nightmare is actually just a few clicks away from being solved. You're completely prepared to conquer the digital DMV portal. So, my question for you is, are you ready to log on, get your replacement license processed, and get your peace of mind back today? Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and safe driving out there.